Nako. Okay. So I'm pretty sure you've used it back in GAMPRG 1. No? Is there anyone here who isn't sure what timer? It's a timer by event. Have you ever? Is anyone here who hasn't used this yet? Wala naman. You've used it. Okay, good. So, but has anyone used this one? The timer handle structure. Anyone? Has anyone used this? Possibly you have used it in the second project. No. Yeah. So noong GAMPRG 1. So it's possible you've used it on the second project when creating the automatic fire. So that's possible. If not, I'll just teach you a bit. No. So timer handle. This is literally handling this timer. So whatever the timer is here, let's say, um, what's that? Okay. Let's try. Hello. For 5 seconds. Loop. Let's make it every 1 second. Okay. So what is this? What right now it's only every 1 second it's gonna say hello. And I forgot that we have a problem with our code. And three. Sorry, hold on. What was it? Uh, Hold on, let me just fix the bug here. Mhm. Anyway, every 1 second it's saying hello, 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 hello. Every 1 second. Now, what timer handle is, you can actually choose when to stop that loop. Here. No, not here. You can choose here when to stop that loop. So maybe you have another function here, whatever. No, for now. Let's put a delay. Let's say delay for 5 seconds. And we can go like after 5 seconds, we want it to stop. So you have like clear, no, clear and validate. Okay, so you have clear and validate timer handle. What this does is, of course, after 5 seconds, it will literally clear it. It will stop working. Okay, so that's one of the things for timer handle. The others, I don't really use rin naman. You can usually, or ito, invalidate. Same bananas pa rin yan. Okay, so why am I teaching you this? It's when using the timer manager back in C++, it's almost the same thing. We're gonna need a timer handle, and then later on, we're gonna need this one. Technically, this is a delegate. or a function, no, this event. So let's do that. In here. Okay. So how do we do timer managers? How do we do it? A set timer. To do that, we need get world timer manager. Set timer. And you'll see here it has multiple overrides. Multiple sorry, different types of parameters. One that's useful here is, oh, you should do this one. Okay. Oh wait, I think there's a better one. This one. So timer handle, timer delegate, in loop, whatever. There's a very simple one here, which is the very first one, I think, which uses a string. Nope. Where is that? It uses a string. I think it's, oh my god, it's somewhere here. I'll just code it. Okay, so what it needs again, timer handle. F timer handle. And so that will be here. And then let's do the simple one. Or it'll be just a string. The string will literally be the name of the function. So mode. Here. So we have a void print string. And that will literally be the name here. Print string. And then how many seconds? Maybe 1 second. Hold on. A loop. Loop false. Text. No, did you remove this now? Hold on. Let me just double check. Timer. Timer. Hold on. Ay, joke lang. Di pala. Talagang may delegate. So F timer handle and F timer delegate. Delegate. So the simple one here pala is delegate dot bind u. You have u function or u object. So the simple one, u function, we literally say this, meaning where it's coming from. Then the name is print string. Print string. And then, yeah, that's it. So let me just implement this in here. Let's go G engine print message. Let's give it, let's say 30. How many seconds? It will display for 2 seconds. Color yellow. Hello. And then delegate. Okay. It's simple lang. So after 1 second, it will do this delegate, which is print. Okay. So we try that out. Then press play. And then fail to find function print string in, yeah, I didn't get that one. Print string. What am I missing here? Ah, sorry. I already know what I'm missing. I'm missing the U function. There we go. Compile. Then supposedly press play after 2 seconds. Hello. Okay, so that is the simple one. So this is a simple, just 1 second. Of course, if you wanted to loop, then this should be true. All right, so that's the simple one. What if you want to have parameters? So using the U function, you could have parameters. Let's say in our print string we have text. Okay, this string, no, f string string f string string. And we can put it here. F string, yeah. And then in here, you can give it the parameter. What parameter? Text. Hi. Okay, so this is if it's a string. You can also do other things such as if you want your own class, you can use that. Okay, so after 1 second, and it crashed. Violation. What's your problem now? The print string. It doesn't like it. Yeah, I didn't like it. How about if I just do it? One second. Oh, it hates it. Oh, I'm gonna use something else. I hate strings. Okay, maybe not string, unless this is a problem. You can put a int na lang. Why would it be a problem? Hold on, let me just process this. Why would high be a problem? String. Even though the str. Hold on. Function name var. Hi. String. Hates it. There's that. Finally. 1 second. Yeah, I hate something. How about SDR? Maybe we are missing with something weird. really hates it. Change it. Int. We're going with int. Int. Uh, what is this here? Is it f string? It will not take int as a f string. Or no. Cast into string C++. Real. Int. Int. Then okay. No idea why it's not working. But anyway, why would f string not work? That is so absurd. But anyway, so yeah, if you want to add parameters, then after the name of the function, comma, and then you can put the parameters. You can have more than one parameter, just in case now. Okay, so that's u function. Now, one problem that I don't like about this is that it is using a string here. No, what if maling spelling mo and whatnot? Then that would be a problem. Another way to do this, instead of bind u function, we have delegate dot bind new object. Now, this one is similar naman yung implementation niya. We have this. But then we can say specifically the function. In this case, a demo game mode print string. And then in this case, since I have a parameter, I'll put a 10 here. Okay. So all we did was use bind u object. Then there we go. Okay. So that's bind u object. Now what if instead of having a function, you want to create the function in the code mismo? Then we have delegate dot bind lambda. So bind lambda, if you don't know what lambda is, it's like having a function or a set of code or a function inside another function, right? So what does this look like? That should be like this. And then this is where you put the function. So what is happening here? This is like what you want to pass into the function. In this case, parang it's this. But we can choose to have it to make it different. Let's say I want to do something with a demo actor. We put in it here. We put it in spawn. We put it in here. Sorry, spawn actor. That way, we're able to use it inside here. Spawn actor, and then let's say destroy. So it needs to be in here. Without if it is not inside the bracket, then we are not able to pass it inside the lambda. Okay. So if we try to do this, what did we spawn? A demo actor. Well, we can also put a debug here. Let us comment this out in here. Let's go destroyed actor. So press play. Then we destroy the actor. What is it? What did we try to even spawn? Then demo actor. Demo actor. Yes, one. And then after 1 second, it gets deleted. Okay. If you don't have this here, it really doesn't know what is being called here. So you need to have it inside the bracket. Okay. So that's for lambda. So there are different ways. There are different ways to to using this delegate. So you can put it in the set timer. Right. There should be more. Delegate that with lambda static sp raw. So you can choose whichever. But for me, these three work. Or at least I'm happy with these two. Actually, dito pa nga eh. In here, if you want to just call this print string, you could literally go like ampersand and then print string. Print string. Oops. Print string. And 10. Okay, so those are just the multiple ways of using the delegate. Then of course the handle. The handle, you always have the invalidate, invalid. So you can do this in case you want something to stop working. So I mean to stop looping, right? So in case this is true, if we invalidate it at some point, this should stop because it is using this handle. So it's up to you. If you don't plan naman to loop it and all, you don't really have to keep track. But if you do plan to loop it and at some point disable it or invalidate it, then of course make it a variable. Okay, questions here or clarification? No. Okay. So yeah, no questions here. Second, actor component. So I'm not sure what you guys did back in GAMPRG 1, no? Uh, since I wasn't the one who taught it at that time. But back in GAMPRG 1, what I would usually tell the students to do is when having the tile, uh, like in order for you to, let's say, spawn custom event, spawn obstacle. Like in order for you to bind the component um, into the actor itself, I will do add child actor component. I'll let you guys use this, and then I will like set child actor class into whatever child actor class you want. In this case, maybe obstacle, or maybe if it's coming from an array of obstacles, it would be like uh, something like this, and then like random. No, for me, it is what I made. Well, what I made the GAMPRG one use. Another way kasi we do this so that when you delete this tile, sasama yung obstacles. Or same thing with pickup. I would use this so that I don't have to worry about trying to delete the spawned obstacles it pickups. No. What others may have done, maybe, I'm not sure if you guys did this. We could have an array actually of actors, so that each time you spawn actor from class. Let's say it was a private obstacle here. Let's say for me it's DT demo actor. Then of course the position, location, whatever. No, I would be like added here. So this one, maybe some people did this. And then maybe I have destroyed. Destroy. Depende. Depende sa inyo. I want to like for each loop, if it is valid, I will destroy. Okay. I will do this if I don't know how to use child actor components. Right. Now the thing is, as much as I want you guys also to use the child actor components, it's actually quite hard rin in C++. When I mean hard, it's a set of code that you have to do. Unlike, I think what everyone is doing right now in their code, it is you would have, well, in this case, I'll try to use a demo actor, no? A demo actor spawned is equal to get world spawn actor, and of course we have the a demo actor. That's a class. Actor to spawn, and then some f transform. What do we have here? F transform. Spawn times. And then I think what everyone is doing is spawn, attach to actor or attach to component. Probably attach to actor. Then you would attach it to the tile, and then sometimes it doesn't work. I mean, sure, it works pala. It attaches to the actor. The problem is when you destroy the tile. Sometimes hindi siya nagde-destroy. So for some, they actually do add this into an array so that you would have a like a function pa like destroy tile, which will destroy everything inside that array pa before you know the tile is destroyed. That's for others, no. But if you what we can do, let us try to add a child actor component. So emphasis on try. I'm not sure if this works better in Unreal 5. So what it would look like? New child actor component. Child actor component. Oh, let's put this in the like spawn. For example lang. void spawn obstacle. And then look at this back again. Is equal to create no new object, which is will be a new child actor component, and then this. Then we would have child actor component attach to setup attachment to maybe the root component. Get root component. Then supposedly we should do child actor component setup or set child actor class. So supposedly we should put the child actor class here. For now, I think I'm just gonna put a T subclass of T subclass of a actor to spawn. New property edit anyway. So actor to spawn. Are you okay? What is happening? I believe it's working. Okay, then yes. Oh wait. Let's see if this works. Child actor component register component. There we go. Setup attachment, register, set child actor class. That is literally yung ginawa natin. Except that meron pa tayong register component. Pero we have to test it out first. This is in... I have to call the spawn obstacle on begin play. Spawn obstacle. That was in demo actor. Actor 2 spawn. I think I want what do I want to spawn here? Tile. Let's go tile. Tile. And then we know we're spawning, no? We're spawning a demo actor in the beginning. So let's see. How do you know if it worked? Tile. We have tile here. So what happens is if so that we can see it now. Let's put on sphere. Sphere here, just so we can actually see the thing. Pause. There it is. There's our tile. It's supposed to be an obstacle. And then, ang sabi natin, after 1 second... Oh, we didn't delete them anymore. Spawn actor. Destroy. Okay. So it actually worked. Didn't really expect. Medyo nalimutan ko na rin. But this is one way. so that you don't have to manually keep track of the obstacles and pickups that you're spawning, so that when you destroy the tile, it goes with it. Okay, so that's one way. Um, if you want, let's try it in yung isa. Yung ginagawa ng iba, which is you actually spawning it. A oops, actor is equal to get world spawn actor, um, actor to spawn, f transform, f vector, here's 0, and then actor attach to actor attachment rules. So if you don't know what attachment rules are, f attachment transform rules. These rules tells you how, like, either keep relative, keep world, mga ganun. Let's say keep world. Keep world. What's this? Oh, sorry. Keep attachment rule. Keep world. What else do we need? False. So that's our rules. So let's see. Hopefully it works. We are trying to attach this actor that we spawned into the demo actor. Tingnan natin kung ganun pa rin. If we destroy the BP demo actor, will that thing also destroy? Where's our tab? Anyway, play. Ayun. Nandito pa rin yung actor natin. Maybe if you weld it, you kind of understand where I'm coming from, though. That's why some people have to keep track. Supposedly we welded it. Nah. Right? So that's one of the problems that I see when using this. You could try to use attach to component. That is what other people use. I will attach to the root component. So let's see if that works. And then press play. Ayan. Nandito pa rin. Okay? So that's one of the things that, I mean, sure, it attaches properly, but if you delete the parent actor, ayun, may chance na hindi siya delete right. So it's up to you if you want to use this or you want to use this, but you have to keep track. Okay? Questions here? Clarification. For me, either or works. I don't mind on which one you want to do. You want to do this? Okay, sure. As long as you can destroy the obstacle after the tile is destroyed. No, I am fine. It doesn't, the module doesn't specify exactly what to use naman. So you have that freedom. Okay, any questions? What if I delete? No questions? Clarification? Yeah, still none. Okay, there are no questions about that. Uh, one last thing na lang before I let you guys um enjoy your night. Let me just double check. Box. Maybe this one here. Okay. This is GAMPRG1, no? What am I going to do? Ito muna. Sa GAMPRG1, you have this, no? Chance-based. For all this kasi, ang ginagawa nyo is, if 60%, if it's within the 60%, spawn this. Else if it's within 30%, spawn this. But actually, these are independent of each other. What does that mean? This 60%, if this happens, if it happens. If this happens, it happens. They, not just because the obstacle spawn doesn't mean the pickup cannot spawn anymore. Okay? Or other way around. If pickup spawn, it doesn't mean that obstacle cannot be spawned anymore. No. You have a 60% chance to spawn this. And then you have a 30% chance to spawn this. Okay? So technically it should not be an else if. You have two different if. Plus make sure that whatever random bool with weight you're using is different for both. Because imagine if you're using the same random bool with weight on the same thing. If you get, let's say, zero point 0.2, that is below 60%, which is tama. That is also below 30%, tama rin. Magsispawn. That means magsispawn parehas. If it's, let's say, 40% or zero point 0.4, it is below 60, okay, spawn. It is below, is it below 30? No, it will not spawn. That means this will never spawn by itself. It'll always spawn with the obstacle spawn chance because you're using the same random bool with weight. So make sure you separate the check for these two. Okay? What pa ba that I usually see? Yung isa dito sa obstacle. Where are we at? This one. I would suggest your on trigger has a parameter of run character. Why? If you do not have a parameter on trigger, let's say it's just a function with no parameters, how do we get run character? Sure, you can kind of cheat it by getting get player character cast to run character. No? Sure, that could work. Pero for me, medyo madaya yun. Kasi get player character, you can get it anywhere. You can call it anywhere. So, a better way, because when the player hits the obstacle knows it's the player. So might as well pass it on into the on trigger. So inside on trigger, you have a run character so that in the blueprint, instead of having to do the get player character, whatever, you can simply work right away with the parameter. and then call either die, or maybe for pickup, it will be add coin or something. Okay. What did I see here? This. Ah, spawning. For spawning the obstacle and destroying, what you want is to have the game mode. Initially, game mode is responsible in spawning the tiles, no? But what you want is game mode also handles the despawning or the destruction of the tiles. Why? It is the mechanic, no? It is the mechanic of the game where it'll spawn tiles, and then what the player doesn't see, of course, is when it passes the tile, it will destroy the tile behind. We want game mode to handle that because it's part of its mechanic. We don't want tile to handle that because it is out of its scope. Tile is no longer just a tile but a tile that can destroy itself. Okay lang sana if maybe it is part of a tile's function to do that. Like in the game, after 2 seconds of standing in a tile, it disappears. That's a mechanic of the tile. Where does this happen? You know those games where you have parang may yung tile is medyo hollow, tapos after 2 seconds it crumbles down. That's the mechanic of a tile. But for us, uh, it's the game mode. It's the game's mechanic to destroy it, and not the tile's mechanic. So you will learn more about um the proper architecture, no, when it comes to coding. Mostly in GAMPRG2, you learn about that. You should learn how to, like, who owns who, what single responsibility, whatever. Ano. So you'll learn about that. But yeah, dapat sa game mode yan. Okay lang if in the tile you have a destroy function. That's okay. As long as tile is not the one who calls that. Okay? Questions? Clarification? Anything about um the modules that you have a question? None? See. Mercy is typing ba? I'm just gonna say, baka mamaya na. Okay? Uh, yeah. So far, everyone is at, I mean, everyone's around here. No. Make sure you guys finish up by next week. I'll be checking naman as soon as, as soon as possible when it comes to submission of the modules. And I'll try to give a feedback right away. All right. If let's say you want to ask, I mean, if you want to have it checked, um, like in a consultation, feel free then to ask for it. Okay. As long as I am available, man, I will accept naman a consultation to have it checked. Right. So again, if you have no questions or concerns, uh, technically that's it lang for today. When it comes to child actors using the timer. and then yeah, for the modules. But yeah, so if you have no more questions, feel free to message me in case you have a question. So that's it for today. You guys can go ahead and enjoy your night. And again, this thing is due next week. So yeah, bye bye.
Ah, wait lang, sir. Can I have a consultation po about my work?
Sure.
Ah,
Yeah.
give me a
Also
moment po.
want, sir, I also want a
It crashed.
consultation after.
It
Sure. Sure.
crashed on itself. Una na
Yes.
muna
May I
kayo.
also
Ay,
ask for a
Okay.
consultation?
Sige.
Okay, sige, I'll go
I'm sitting in on
first.
this, sir.
Okay.
I'll go first muna since your project crashed, right, Duen?
oh, my project crashed.
Okay, I'll stream my screen first. Okay. So, sir, this is mostly for the feedback that you gave me from M2 to M4,
Mm-hmm.
because I was able. So now that the exit tile, letting the game mode delete a tile works, my only problem now is having to spawn it initially, because because using this will give an error because this is T
Yeah.
subclass of, and this one needs regular one. For this one, is there a way for me to like use Tyler? Is it one of those where I have to make like another
So
variable just to assign it to spawn here?
go to ano, go to spawn tile. Your actual function. Do you ever use style in there?
Ah, you know what? Fair enough.
So you can remove tile there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I kind of remember this one. So if you remove that one, you can actually remove also the tile to spawn. You can also
This tile.
remove the tile inside.
Where? Oh, right. No, it's here. Here's the.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. I have to remove this one.
Uh huh.
So now this should,
Yeah. You save that.
and then I can remove this
Yeah.
after save, and then
So
let's see if this
technically, you
compiles.
can also use that same function for the initial tiles.
Yes.
Yeah. Pero sige, later on.
Let's see.
Sorry, where did you put that code?
Which
The
one, sir?
the
Oh,
spawn tile.
I
Scroll.
have it here in the game mode. Is it not supposed to be in the game mode?
No, no, tama naman. Pero I'm thinking the one above on the begin play.
Oh,
Wouldn't
it's,
you?
don't mind this one, sir. This was just me testing because I couldn't figure out the
Okay.
spawn tile, so I left it all here for now. I'm gonna delete this as soon as I can get this one to work properly.
Okay.
Actually, since I think it compiled correctly, let me just comment it out just to test.
Yeah.
And up, it works. Up. Yes, it
Works.
works now. Cool.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the next one. So this is M2. The next one is actually I'll go skip to the one that I've already have tried that I already done before the very last part. So sir, in the so you're talking about you have to make the spawn chance independent of each other, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's not only one or the other that would spawn, but there
Uh-huh.
is a chance for both. Would it look something similar to this? Where they both have
Uh
their own individual, or is there like
yeah. Wait lang. 5, 4. Yeah. Kind of like that. You don't really
okay?
need. You don't really need the return. Oh
Oh,
wait. Remove the return. Yeah.
oh,
Um.
just remove uh
Remove the
this
else. Uh-huh.
and this. Oh
Yeah.
well,
Oh, don't. Not, I mean, don't remove the spawn pickup, no, because you're gonna need the spawn pickup. Maybe you want it inside.
yeah.
You can use another one instead of random integer in range. There's also ukismat library, colon random bool with range. From wait
Oops, random.
random bool with weight.
with weight.
There. So
Oh,
this one, how does random bool with weight again? Ah, so if it's like if you put there 0.6, if it will give a random bool based on that. So if the it has a 60% chance of being true.
oh. So for this one, would I change this to be like
The random bool with
uh
weight.
so since for example I'm doing this random bool with weight now, would I treat this as if it was a boolean? So if it would be this, or would I still need to make it compare against a value?
No more value since it's a
So
boolean.
if it's this one, so if it's the pickup chance, for example, then I would just do this instead of
Yeah,
return,
yeah, yeah,
and then I
yeah,
can just remove. Oops, I can remove this one.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, I'll fix that with the other one too. So zero point 0.6 means 0.6% or 60% chance it would be true, right?
Uh huh. Uh huh. Yep.
I'll just lower that to 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll fix this other one after I ask for this last part. So, sir, the last one is the the on trigger stuff
Uh huh.
for technically for the both for obstacle and the pickup, since I think they're going to be applied in the same way. So if I go to my